Hey, welcome to the CR&E Morning Brew, May 19th. Sorry I'm running late this morning. Long story, no big deal. I mean, no, it's not an important story, it's just I'm late. So anyways, hopefully some of you guys are still making it in. If not, it's okay, I understand. Nothing wanted to work this morning. I need to get a new computer at some point, I think. It's getting to be so frustrating. So frustrating. Hey, Brumiro, how are you? Good afternoon to you. Can you hear me okay? Kind of trying a different angle here. But yeah, running late this morning. Darn it. Computer issues. About ready to throw this computer. But that's, I guess, what are you going to do? Stayed up kind of late working on that river scene. Trying to paint that all up. I'll wash my brushes out now. You do anything fun today? Hey, John. How's it going? Never even rushed up. Never washed out my brushes, John. I have just sitting in water and rinse them out. Hey, Forever DC 302, good morning. Just watching your Pappy video. Yeah. Which one was that? I know you put a couple of them out. I had a couple out the other day too, if you didn't catch them. I went live briefly just because I wanted to see if I could go live on, and how well it would come out. Hey, Artie. But I posted one. I all those trains he showed. I mean, I have videos of probably just about every one of those trains. So I'll probably be posting those over the next so many days. Hey, John, 2618, good morning. So, yeah, computer issues this morning. Plus, I was trying to get some things ready for Strasbourg. Leaving probably tonight. Well, we're leaving tonight. I'm just not sure what time we're going to go out. Head out that way. It's about 6 hours. So we'll go out that way. And when the wife gets off of work. So, hey, Bernard. Good morning to you. Randall Ellison, good morning. Yeah, sorry I'm late, guys. Somebody else. No. Hey, Grandpa Rouse. Hi, bye. I'm away to work. Yeah. Well, thanks for stepping in and saying hi and bye. Appreciate it. But yeah, I think at some point I'm going to have to get a new computer or something. It's going to be annoying now. So I'm going to turn this over to the river scene that I posted yesterday. I did. Not any more work on the river, but I did add a few elements. Just trying to place some little scenes, some canoes and stuff like that. Some tufts of grass, that type of thing, just to kind of, get a little something else done. I was not in a very sleepy mood last night, so I stayed up way too late. But did accomplish a couple of little things anyway. Trying to move this stuff so I can move the computer so I can see. I'm going to move the camera over a little bit. See if I can do this without destroying everything. No promises there. I told you guys, I just kind of wing this show, man. There's nothing prepared for this show. As I'm sure you all can tell. But that's kind of the whole thing about it. There's nothing talk about nothing. We talk about anything train related. All right, let me see. Like I said, I wanted to try to at least make it so I can see the comments and things. Stand by. Where we at here? I wish I can. I gotta get a better camera. That's gotta be in my future because it's like I can't even zoom in on anything. It's a good webcam, don't get me wrong, but there we go. Yeah. So anyways, I had these little campers and stuff here, so thought that'd be kind of cool. Little campsite. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Can you see that okay? Hey, Lee. Can't really see if we can get in any closer. Stand by. I can drop this down a little bit. Tripod, don't get dizzy. Get another zoom cam. Maybe. That's too low. How's that any better? What do you think of that? Not too bad. These are all like woodland scenic skies and stuff. Little tent campers, a little fire there. You can see the fire. Maybe eventually I'll get one of those flickering campfires. That'd be kind of cool, huh? You guys hear me okay? I'm kind of yeah, already. I gotta get something different. Because it's just annoying. Totally annoying. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to move some things here. Hopefully I won't lose any of you guys. Maybe I just did, I don't even know. Oh my god. Why is it so difficult? Alright. Am I back? I had to unplug the camera so I can move the move the computer. Set up a little folding table over here so that I can bring the computer over closer. So annoying. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Couldn't reach my coffee. Oh, the work table was just far enough away. Couldn't reach anything. Okay, Wilmer, how you doing? John Arthur, how are you? Let me go back here and see who I missed while I was goofing around here. All right. Stay plugged in, please. Wilmer. Hey, Anthony, Georgia Sundown, how are you? Thought you were on your way to Strasbourg. Who, me? Anthony? Tonight, I'll go. My wife works till, I don't know, 5 or 6. We'll head out there. This way it'll be not so far of a drive in the morning. Won't be exhausted. Because otherwise we'd have to leave like super early in the morning. So, tried to add some of these like little roots I had over here. And then, what sucks about Artie? And what's it don't suck about Artie right now? Paperwork for travel. Oh, you're talking to Artie. Anthony. Yeah, Artie would have been doing the show here with me this morning. But he got all goofed up paperwork and all kinds of stuff got messed up, so he could have been rail fanning with Pappy and I and Gooseland. So I got a couple canoes here. I gotta vacuum this up before I do any water. Canoers. Thought I'd run them down through there. Got a little tree branch that fell over back there. Just a little detailing and stuff. Let's see if I can get these guys back here. Family of bears. That was kind of neat. Back in the woods. These unsuspecting campers. Who knows? Might end up with some rough days ahead. Yeah. Oh, well, happy birthday tomorrow. It's exciting, right? I got some of these tufts and some more logs and stuff I had laying around in the river. Figured I'd try to put some of this stuff down, prior. So if the camera's making you sick or anything, guys, I'm just trying to show you, give you a little better peek at it. I mean, the video I did was more or less just painting. Some more branches and stuff. But the fly fishermen, I probably put them in more like after the water goes in. Probably put these guys in. At least a couple of them. I don't know if I'll do all of them, but I might keep that little boat there. I get pulled up on the riverbank. These are all by, they're all by on the floor now. Presser, I don't know how you pronounce it. These little wires. I guess you could bend it like to be a fly fisherman. That guy looks like he might just be off of a rock or something. I might just put him somewhere like that. This one. This guy looks like he'll be in. I tried to bend this one here. See it in the camera or not? He'll be in the water probably. A couple other guys. Some kid here looking like he's just fishing off the bank maybe. This probably be like my only real water or whatever kind of scene, you know, so I'll probably use as many as I can in this area. And over here I had some deer. Go back in there. But that's what I got so far, guys. Hey, Wigwag. How you doing today? Let's bag get a little more shot out of the scene. So yeah, finally decided to pull the trigger a little bit and do some work on it. And just for some reason been feeling not into it. Hey, John, how are you? Just haven't been feeling up to it, man. Thanks, Bernard. It's looking great. Yeah, I mean the woodland scenics are pretty cool too, but like you said, Pricer, I don't know how to pronounce that. Knock. They do make a lot of like different stuff, things that are not so common. These fishermen and what was the other one I saw? Like they get more particular in their types of like firemen and policemen and things like that. They even make some of those the naughty ones too, the nudies and stuff like that. Not that I'll ever have anything like that in my life. I'm not Jim Tedesco after all. I don't have a nude lake. So, what have I been doing other than that? Not much. I've been messing around that one locomotive. I put the tsunami sound in that. I painted it. It was on decorate. I painted it, and now I'm stripping it. The blue I used was the wrong blue. Well, I like that blue. It's a lighter color blue. I like it on my hoppers and boxcars, but it's the wrong color technically that I wanted originally for the blue in my logo. So I was up at Home Depot last night and I saw a color that looks really pretty close. So I'm going to go with that. It's called Wildflower or something. It's a deeper blue. Daryl Dayton. What's going on there, man? Trees do blend in very well. Thank you. I have to admit, I'm very pleased and surprised almost that I was able to do that. The trees so far, as well as they came out, I'm very happy with them. Oh wow, that's cool. I don't know if it's picking up or not. Your rivers, as I've seen, aren't really that blue. Well, I'm not going to make it blue. It's going to be more muddy. The only reason you see any kind of The reason that river in the back looks as it does is because of the rapids. And I'm not going to have that heavy of a rapid. I'm going to kind of have it a little bit as best as I can do it. And it's going to kind of just like get calm as it comes out here on this side of the bridge. You know what I mean? Like it's coming from more of a narrow path and opening up. So, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Um, we're our own worst critics. Yeah, more money. I bought the murky water. It might be a little bit too, but if you actually, I mean, it's hard to see that. I don't know if I can get you in closer or not without making everybody crazy sick. But you can't really tell, but you can see there's green. The water's more green than it is blue. It's just the white caps that are making it look more blue and maybe a little bit more in the back there. But as it gets closer, it's getting more of a green tinge to it. So I originally wanted it to just to be that muddy, um, that I don't know, muddy green look to it. I'm just trying to figure out a good view of the camera. I'm gonna let you look at the damn railroad instead of my ugly mug today. There we go, show that camping scene off. I kind of like that scene. I don't know what else I had there. I guess I could add a little tree or something over here in the corner or something like that. I got the grass pretty tall grass there. Try to add a little bit of just like some dirt, and that's a little bit of a lighter gray grout. New Haven Rails, hello, good morning. Thanks for stopping in. To kind of simulate maybe some ash, like where they had, sometimes the fire ash gets outside of the ring. I'd use like a tacky glue just to get these guys to stand up in there. Let me tell you, it wasn't easy. I kept wanting to fall over. So what I'm going to do right now, what I need to do is I'm going to take some of those little cups I was using to mix the paint in. But I'm going to take and make little samples of the Envirotech stuff. And I guess I need to do it on, I don't know, some chipboard or something. And try some different color combinations. Just to kind of get the color. I want to try to match that at least a little bit. I mean, it probably wouldn't be that big of a deal. I need to do some more research on stuff like think Dave, what are you trying to say? Damn it. Like Woodland Sanix white water, stuff like that, where it shows like you can do the waves and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of is because I'm probably not going to do it all in one layer. I'm going to probably do it in a couple of different pours just to kind of see. Because I kind of thought that maybe I would want to go like over here. I was thinking about trying to get it up kind of closer to the top here, so it'd be kind of thick, quarter inch, half inch, I don't know. So in that case, it might be better to do it in more pours, let it completely dry in between and then go from there. But I don't know. So, I mean, I'm a little gun shy because I don't want to ruin it. I'm very happy with everything so far, and I don't want it to get ruined because I screwed up the pour. So I'm kind of nervous about that. You know, I got these like little roots that I was just experimenting there. Kind of look kind of cool, but it'd be kind of neat if they were like, you know, the tips of them were in the water, you know. Yeah, I know. I have to see, either see if I can get Jim Tedesco, see if he can maybe do some kind of a tent, or see if I can find something online. I'm sure somebody makes them. I mean, this was a Woodland Scenics kit, or not kit, but pack. It was the HO scale campers. I didn't pay that for that, but I mean, that's what it had. It had 1, 2, 3 people and one tent, and then the other one was a pack. I threw that out. I threw the number and everything, the package out for that. It was just in a bag. Let's see, it was just those were Explorers. And I did pay that $249. I got that as a clearance at Hobby Lobby back when. That had 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there was 5 people in that one. An extra backpack. That was pretty cool. Yeah, they come up with some neat stuff. So, I won't have smoke, but I might actually at some point try to do that LED. You know, they have that LED campfire already that can flicker. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Daryl. Do a light coat, see how I feel about it, see what it looks like, and then maybe add a little bit. You know, I wouldn't mind having it go up the bank a little bit over there. You know, I left this bank a little more level, I guess, like without as much of a lip. Because I figured I was gonna have maybe people coming in there, like swimmers and things like that. You could launch your little rafts and stuff, or canoers could stop over there and whatever. Was my thinking. Not so much a boat ramp like for cars or for pickups to dump, you know what I mean, those boat ramps. But for like just local recreation type stuff, like these guys, like I said, are having a little camp over here. The little girl here is kind of pointing up in the tree. This little girl is kind of pointing up, kind of wrong direction over. I got the eagle up there in the tree, kind of simulating that she was pointing at that. Oh, drone view. Sorry, I'm making you guys sick, probably. I'm just goofing around today. Got so much to do. I got up here. I got to get everything ready to go for Strasbourg. New Haven Rails. No, I'm going to do the EnviroTex. Sorry, it's super close now because I got the camera so close. Say epoxy, the resin stuff. So I'm going to go with that. I don't know if I need to put something down before I use that. My scene and the layout was 3 pours. Yeah. So I'm assuming you just did like small layers just to see. I think it would dry faster that way. We'll be ready. This area, yeah. Now I just gotta figure out my. I have to figure out my circuit breakers. Got them all hooked up. I got them in there, and I missed something. You got a couple animated ones coming and a pole dancer for this pub. Now I gotta go back and find out. Bravos, yeah, they're legal. Campfire. Yeah, I think that'd be kind of neat to do one of those flickering LEDs. You could buy them already ready to go. Just kind of hook them up and stuff. I mean, they're like 15, $20 or something. I think Jim Tedesco has one on his layout. I think he had a problem with his and had to get a new one. I can't find your comment. Assuming it had something to do with. Oh, okay. Yeah. Now, has anybody used that? What is it called? It's by Woodland Scenics. It's like I'm gonna call it white water, but it's not. But it gives you the effect of rapids. So it's mini prints. Okay, I have to check them out. I mean, I know they do a lot of stuff. I think that's where my leg lamp came from the Christmas Story house. I may look at them for some more like woodland creatures. Kind of want to get a Sasquatch. I was talking to Pappy about that the other day. The place we ate at had a little like statue, little small one that was kind of in the bushes there, like a concrete one, like a little statue. And I was like, boy, there's a lot of people that have those on their layout. Good Easter eggs on your layout. What do you mean by Easter eggs? Nice, man. I don't know what that means. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. Yes, but also it is a huge space. No, are you talking about doing it because that's why you did the pores in between? Smaller pores because it's a huge area. Boss scale models for the square effects on DVD has some great techniques. Okay, take a look for that. Yeah. Hopefully you get that all figured out, Artie. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, man. I know you are too, but I am bumming, dude. I mean, I was really looking forward to you coming over, man. Yeah. Would have been like a train sleepover, man. I'm not playing trains all damn day. Maybe he could help me figure out all my wiring issues too. He's pretty smart with that stuff. So I was watching the DCC guy because I'm trying to figure out why I'm having issues with these PSX circuit breakers. They are tripping. Like I don't know why. There's nothing on the tracks. Like the train will run a minute and it'll trip. Not a minute even. Just go a little bit and trip. So I don't know. It looks like I should be able to change the amount of amps coming out. I don't need to have the most. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. I was being too literal. about Easter eggs, thinking there's Easter eggs, or you're talking about spider eggs or something, because God knows there's probably some of them in there too. Yeah, he does a nice job too. I'll have to go back and maybe watch some of his videos on how he did his, like rewatch and get refamiliarized with how John does it. I know he sent me a link to some resin. I may pick that up. I don't know how much of this I have left. It's definitely not going to be enough. I got quite a bit left, though, man. I'm going to be honest with you. I only use a teeny bit of this. This is 16 ounces, but just back so I'm not right in your face with it. But I really didn't use much when I did my little the little pond I had on the old layout. So that's all I used. So I mean, it'll give me at least a little bit of a start, anyways. So I figured if I use this, see how far I get with it. Maybe go and buy another 16-ounce box, and then see. It'd be cheaper to buy. Maybe I'll buy the next size up. So between this and then that, hopefully it'll be enough. I think the next one up is 32 ounces or something. I think this is like $25 or somewhere in that range, and the next one goes up to like 35 or 40. The next size up, you get the big like half-gallon jugs or whatever. And that's like $100. So I don't think I need that much. But if I have some left over like this, I can always use it somewhere, like do a little ditch or something where little spots of water here and there. Um, been through all that. That's why now I just do old school wiring, less headaches. Well, I don't know if you caught the fact that I had shorted out my smart booster, my SP5, which is what powers my layout. So what caused it, I'm not 100% sure, but NC recommends that I use some breakers. So I'm going to divide this into 3 zones is the plan. And I basically just hooked it up as is with it being one big zone for the moment. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know. But I'm going to break it up. But I think it has to do with, again, there's a way to change the amount of amps coming out because this is set up for 2 amps to trip at 2 amps, and I'm putting out, well, the SP5 is 5 amps. So I guess that's how that works. I think as if you can kind of catch this as it's drying already, you can kind of work it a little bit, put some ripples and stuff in it. I think that's what that white water stuff is. I keep calling it white water. I don't know if that's what it's called or not. Goes on kind of white and leaves like a ripple, but I think I could get the same effects with Mod Podge or like some kind of matte medium of some kind. Um, Back to the circuit breakers. I was watching something on the DCC guy. I guess there's a way you can use your throttle and you can program these things to either up or lower the amperage. So I'm wondering if that's my problem. I don't have enough going out. Being I'm using 5 amp system, it's set for 2 amps. I don't know if it's tripping too quick. Because I've never had any troubles with things tripping or things shorting out on like turnouts and stuff before. So I don't know if it's just being that sensitive or what. So I'm trying to get them to work. I haven't really messed with them much since the other day. I won't do much. This is all the shit you would have been good at already. to help me out with. Was what florist use? Oh, okay. I think I've seen it. I think Woodland Scenics used to make something similar to that. They were like yellowish beads. They're like a transparent yellowish color, and you would melt them down and then pour it. I never used them, but I do seem to remember something like that. So, different view here since we're trying to get a little bit on that middle island. I think that log looks too big there. Probably okay. Probably should have broken down a little bit. For HO scale, that'd be a huge, thick tree. Would have been a thick tree. Yeah, I know you were telling me something about that. I just have to. I don't know how to do that. I just 3 districts. Upper deck lost speed. This was a CP6 light bulbs by SE, but I'm thinking of going to circuit breakers. See, I thought about doing that where it has those little fuse-looking lights. That, yeah, I thought about going that route. NCE suggested I do the I think it's called EB1. It's their circuit breaker, but I asked them about the PSXX. I guess it's the newer version of the PSX. And I bought the 3 because there's 3 boards. I'm going to do 3 on this level, and I'll do 3 on the upper level districts. I'm just trying to figure out, yeah, that's what I just didn't say it the correct way, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Thanks, sorry. I'm getting a little more excited about it now that this is in. I vacuum all this up. I still got like some of that rock and stuff I put in there. You can see. Along in there. And I put all those tufts. I need the tufts are glued down, but the rock is kind of loose. I probably should spray it and do some glue on it. But I thought about having some kind of growth hanging off here, but being it's like in a middle island, I thought that would be probably more bare. Wouldn't be much like real growth on it. I figured just these little tufts. Thanks, John. Okay, well, if I'm still on, join back in. If not, then thanks for stopping in. I'll catch you down the road, man. Definitely got to get together and do some rough handling. Me, you, Pappy. He said there ain't that much going on around Columbus. I was asking him because Pappy don't live too far from that, down that way too, I guess. I was pretty surprised with Berea the other day how much we caught. He counted 14. I lost count. He counted 14 trains. We were there, I don't know, maybe 3 hours or so. There was a couple that went by that we didn't actually catch. Oh, maybe he did on video, but when they went by while we were eating dinner at the station there, or lunch, not dinner. So it's a pretty cool place. The guy at the restaurant said that Tuesday's a pretty good day to go there. So we'll have to get together and go somewhere. Like I had good luck at Marion, but like Pappy said, Marion's been like a dead spot for him. But a couple times I've been to Marion, it's been really good there. But I don't know. Yeah, same here. I would like to get out to, I don't know how far it is for you, but I'd like to get up to like Bellevue. Here, that's a good spot. Desh was a great spot. We went there last summer, but I'd like to get up to Bellevue. That might be like right at that 3 hour limit for you. Been to Fostoria, that's good there. Although I think Fostoria's been kind of hit or miss for me. You either get a lot or it's like feast or famine there for me. That's if we ever get out to Fostoria, get out to like that Risden in Rome, I think is the name of the channel. His name's Mike. Yeah, I think Cole's down here too. You know, you got a war against energy in this country here, anyways. Anything it'll be. Sorry, I'm trying to read here. Let's see. I have a ramp meter wired in the layout. The layout draws 0.5 amps with nothing on the tracks. Local is running at draws less than 1 amp. Well, I don't know what's going on, why this thing is tripping. Unless I got something crossed somewhere. But if I had something crossed, I think it would trip. Just by turning it on, it would trip, you know, but it's not. It's when I start to move a locomotive, then it trips. So, I don't know. It's nice and colorful under there, though. So I got the SB5. I use the power strip. What do you call it? Surge protector to shut that off. I got my wireless thing. I got to move that somewhere else, but I got that hooked up now, and the controller does work. I was trying to run trains the other day. And I got from a DV5 there, because you got the bus line or the cab bus. Everything ties into that for this first block, which was I just had one big block basically. Hey, Boxcar Jerry, good morning. Yeah, but I wasn't getting it before. I didn't have anything crossed before already. It's like I would have been getting a short constantly if I had wires crossed. I didn't change any other wiring anywhere else on the layout. This short to burn this thing out, I think, was that turnout I keep telling you I got to change. And it's only when I turn that turnout to the diverging route that it shorts. And I checked the wiring on that, and it's not backwards or anything. Yeah. I figured what the heck. At this point, I got so many of these little UTP panels all over the place. I got 10 of them, I think. 10 or 11 of them. 9, 10 or 11. I can't remember. I lost count. So they're fine. It's fine. I still have the other throttle, my power cab, that with the SB5 ends up being a pro cab just a pro cab when you plug it into the layout. I'm going to leave that as a power cab for the programming track on my bench, because I have that set up on the bench. Yeah, for me, it's cool. I like rail fanning. It's not something that I do all the time. It's something that I would like to get out and do. Like, I don't do it like by myself necessarily. Like, it kind of like Gooseland don't live too far from me. Pappy's a couple hours. Gooseland's about 35, 40 minutes. So like him and I will get together. But now, I'll probably get together with Pappy more too, and Gooseland, because we all have a good time and laugh and joke. And so that's what I like about it. It's getting out in the sunshine, getting out of the damn basement. Last summer I was down here so much because I was trying to get everything That's boring to look at. Everything wired up. Not wired up. Everything up. Bench work and get trains running. That I feel like I just was down here constantly. And I didn't get outside that much, which stinks. Summer here in Cleveland is short. You gotta enjoy it while you can because it comes and goes pretty quick. Just like most of us in the north, we don't get a whole lot of summer. Turn on, you said last time, disconnecting the wires and seeing what happens. Yeah, damn, this way. Well, first I tried to see, Artie, if it was the tortoise machine. So I have one of those edge connectors on that. So I unplugged the tortoise. It still shorts. So it's not the tortoise because I wanted to make sure that wasn't goofed up. That was the simplest thing to try. Containment, during the summer you need to build an outdoor. Yeah. You could talk my wife into letting me do that, Container Man. I would appreciate it. Don't think I ever thought about that though. Who knows? Maybe down the road eventually. But I don't know. I just haven't taken the time. Sorry, excuse me. Haven't really taken any more time to research that turnout. Trying to think when I started having issues with it. I can't remember. It didn't have any problems with it originally. It was just, Pico had it as a manual switch, and then I, installed it with the tortoise, and then that's why I thought, well, maybe that was the problem, but it's not shorting out. I mean, it's still shorting out even after the tortoise is unplugged. So it's got to be somewhere in the switch itself, is my thought. But I got to get under there and just double check my wiring, make sure nothing's crossed. And I don't think there is. Yeah, no, I didn't think it was a bad thing. Not at all. Bernard. Hey, Rick. You might be the one I need to ask about all this circuit breaker stuff and this PSX X boards and stuff. I'm not sure what's going to happen this time. I know there's, I think tomorrow we're doing a train ride, I think at 12:30 or something. They have an excursion train. I think he's going to try to get a bunch of people to meet around 11 a.m. or so in front of the virtual cam. The tree is up. It's up. That one I think is okay. I'm going to leave that one pretty much alone. But it's this one over here. I think I need to do some trimmings too. I think it's too round. I think I need to make it more cone shaped. A little bit. I don't want it to be too perfect, but at least a little bit more. But well, there's a lot of different train rides. I think the one that I booked is the one Sparky's going on. I don't know if it'll be in the same car or not, but I kind of booked late. Like I wanted to do the wine and cheese thing. The wife really wanted to do that. It's I don't know what night that is, but it was already booked up, so she was a little disappointed in that. But we just drug our feet on trying to buy tickets and stuff in advance. I think Saturday night or something we're gonna do like an open coach ride. Then there's a shop there, I believe, that you can go tour. And then where you at? Damn, man, it's so windy. John's not going. There are a lot of people aren't going. think party train, yeah. Sorry, going back through. See if I'm there. People couldn't make that with sort of duration. Yeah, you big jerk. Damn it. It would have been a lot easier. We'll have to FaceTime maybe sometime next week or next weekend or something. Yeah, there's a list of events there. I know Sparky did some videos on stuff too. Running late Friday night. Okay. Where are you staying at, Rick? We're staying at that red caboose place. I think we're in caboose 13 or something. I got to check that, but we're staying there. I gotta make a video today too. Today or tomorrow. I got Heath's circus train, so I gotta do a video. I'm leg 3 of the circus train journey apparently. Let's see, steam BT, a lot of locals headed to Virginia City in July. Oh, that'd be nice. Caboose in a farmhouse. Oh, I didn't know that was an option. What is that if you got more people staying? You staying there too, Anthony? Is that all in the same area, Rick? The farmhouse, is that like all the same like complex or whatever? I've never been over there. I don't know what any of that even looks like. Yeah. My wife is me too, 100% in for this trip. I think if we do this, we're going to take a week off, take a week's vacation, spend some time with all the railroad stuff. But then, we've never vacationed out there before. I've been through there when I was driving back in the early 90s, but that's how long it's been since I've been out west myself. So that's cool. At least I hope it is. Yeah, me too. It's been a good time, Yeah. I don't want to talk about Biden. Joke. A joke. I've never seen such an anti-American administration in my life. At least not that blatant. So yeah, it'll be fun. But yeah, Artie, I really wish you, for many reasons, not just to help me with the wiring issues, but just because I was really looking forward to meeting you, and then Strasbourg would have been fun hanging out with you there. But it'd been cool, man. Next time. I'm gonna see what kind of graffiti decals I have. I know I'm just jumping subjects, but I'm looking at the island here, and I want to put some graffiti on that, and then up on the what do you call those abutments too? The abutments and the pier. I think that'd be kind of cool. I run modern, so you would think that there'd be some kind of graffiti, especially because that'd be like way under the bridge where teenagers would probably hang out and do dumb shit. What are you talking about? The illegals? Or are you talking about coming over legally? New open area. think we're doing like 6:30 at night or something like that for that open air ride. 12:30. Totally a pain in the ass. It's funny. Indy Junction. Where's Indy Junction, John? Well, I look forward to seeing Anthony again. I haven't seen him since Steamtown. But is that the tree? The tree bridge wreck. Oh, yeah, you said that last week. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I would actually wouldn't have minded going to that if I wasn't going to this. Yeah, me too, man. I really missed not being able to do it last year. Or well, 2020 as well. Canceled again last year, but we'll make up for it this time. I'm sure we'll have a good time. Well, guys, I'm gonna cut out of here, I think. Yeah, do we have to buy tickets for that in advance, or can you buy them at the door? Or there's a limit to, is that right around there? I'm assuming it's near the area. I don't know if it's in the same. I don't know how far this railroad is from the caboose place, and like I said, I know nothing about this area. So I was looking on the map. I'm surprised to see how close it is to like Philadelphia and stuff. I didn't realize it was all the way out there. And it's only, according to my map, according to the whatever Google Maps, it's only about a 6-hour drive, which I don't think that's terrible. That's what Steamtown was really. So it's kind of weird that it's not any further. But we're late tonight, so that we're late tonight, so that we don't have to get up so early in the morning and be tired. Take the door, okay. The door, you can walk. Stuff from the red caboose, okay. Well, that's cool. No, it's only about an hour and a half for you. Oh, that's nice. Where do you live? Oh, just south of Philly. Did not know that. I think guys live over either from where you're at to like Maryland. A lot of guys in that area. A couple of us in Ohio. A few of us, I guess. Just far enough away that it's not like we can hang out every weekend. I'd love to get something going when I actually get this thing really up and running right to do like op sessions and stuff, which might be doable with some of the guys around. Maybe do like a once a month or something or whatever, like a Saturday or something where guys have time to get here and not have to rush off to work the next day and stuff like that. That's the problem. Somebody lives 2-3 hours away. You want to be able to go and enjoy something and then not have to worry about hurrying up and leaving and getting a hotel or some stuff because it's too far away. Not that I wouldn't, I'd definitely go somewhere and spend the night. Like I definitely want to get down and I know Anthony and I think John, a couple guys were talking about. I think it's John. John, you're in Virginia. You're in Virginia, but you guys were talking about getting together some point over the summer. I would actually wouldn't mind looking into joining up with you guys. I would make I don't know, it's 7 or 8 hours, but whatever. Make that drive and spend a weekend down there. Find a motel somewhere. So, okay, cool. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna get just some kind of cheap motel tonight somewhere near there, or along the way, and you know, get there in the morning. I don't know what time you can check into these places. We get there in the morning and see who's around, and you know, BS and do whatever until it's time to go do some shit. Yeah, for sure, man. Like I'm totally cool with that. As long as it's a weekend and I'm not working or something, and I can get away. I'd leave Friday night after work, drive part of the way, camp out somewhere, and then finish it up in the morning, and then stay over Saturday night. And if I know enough on the exact date, if I know enough in advance, I could probably even take either a Monday or a Friday off, so I don't have to worry about leaving so late or, get more time to enjoy myself while I'm there. I'd love to get over to the B&O Railroad Museum, stuff like that. In fact, I wanted to get down because you guys just had that timonium thing there in Maryland not too long ago. Joe Rader was there, I think, as well. And I would love to do that. Oh, you're in Bellevue? Oh, next time you get over to me, Jake. Who's Jake? Do I know Jake? What channel is he? Is he on one of these channels? I don't know everybody's names. Sometimes I just know the channels. Get better at it. But I want to go to Bellevue for sure. It's supposed to be a great place. There's a museum and stuff there too, and it's a great place to rail fan. So I'd love to get over there. I think that's just like a little bit north. I think north or west of Deschler, which is another great spot, which is near that container yard, that North Baltimore, Ohio CSX container yard that I'm loosely modeling. Yeah, definitely want to get there. That's what started all this. I wanted to model the B&O, and then I slowly kept getting more and more modern. So, oh, that's Nora? Nora Hell Rail. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, I definitely want to meet him. That'd be fun. Um, we should, yeah, I mean, let me know if I'm able to, I will. Containerman. Just depends on, timing and stuff. But yeah, we'd love to do that. Yeah, maybe we could get, if I actually came down, maybe we'd actually get him out of the house. He's, he got the little one. He's busy with all that. He works a lot too. So, all right, Daryl. I'm gonna put my email up here. I don't know if you're there. Shoot me your address, man. Come on, Daryl. Hey, Billy. Scott, what's going on, man? No problem, man. Good having you in. Like I said, do me a favor, shoot me an email when you get a chance. I put my email here. It's Crooked River Railroad at gmail.com. So there's 3 R's there at the end. I know it's a little confusing, but there's 3 R's. But yeah, seriously though, I think I am going to head out of here. But some things to get done. I got some laundry. I gotta make sure I got laundry. Gotta have clean underwear for this trip. But yeah, so I'll see those that are going. I'll see you tomorrow or Saturday, whenever you get there. And as always, thanks for tuning in. Jim Tedesco, 6 o'clock tonight. He does his show. And Peppy is near Columbus, Ohio. I don't know the exact town, Container Man. And Joe is in Maryland. I don't know. Maybe Anthony would know more about where Joe is. I'm pretty sure he's in Maryland. That's not West Virginia. I think it's Maryland. I don't have to check, Carol. Maybe you did. You might have. I'm just old and don't remember. Shoot me another one. If I can't find it at this point. So, Joe's in Baltimore suburbs. Looking a few minutes from. Oh yeah, Rainbow Bell too. There's a lot of you guys right in that little area between Maryland and Virginia, or within an hour or two of each other. Yep. Sure will. Cool. All right, guys. So, like I said, I'll see those who are going. I'll see you there, and then everybody else. I'll catch you on the other chats. Like I started to say, Jim Tedesco at 6, and you got the Third Rail Thursday, the Canadian guys up there at 8. Yeah, good times. I don't know. Can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I got some things finished up here so I can get packed and ready to go still. Might still tinker around down here today a little bit. Maybe I'll mess around with this circuit breaker stuff. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully that won't be as long of a video or long of time in between videos on this river pour. I really want to get this done so I can get this bridge back in and get this basically tied up. And I can do a little detail work here and there, but at least get things pretty much done. Be honest, I'm a little tired of working on this scene. Love it, but I'm getting a little tired of working on it. So, all right, guys. I will talk to you later. And Artie, at some point, I will FaceTime with you maybe and see if you can help me out with these circuit breakers and this wiring issue. But we'll. Those are the PSXX3, I guess, because there's 3 boards there, Rick. So when I talked to NCE, they said there should be no problem with them working the same as the EB1s that are actual NCE products. So I don't know if you have any experience with those or not. I don't think Jason does either. But I mean, just trying to figure it all out. And I got to read a little bit more into it. I read how to wire them in there, basically wire them in there, but I didn't really read much further than that, to be honest. Pretty typical for Dave. Monterey. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't, these ended up being more cost effective, and I saw a couple videos on them, and other guys were saying that they like them and they work well. So that's why I went with them. And I think I just have to adjust. It seems like I maybe just have to adjust something. I don't know. I could be completely wrong on that. But I do know that when I got the SP5 back from NCE, they said I did short that out somehow, some way. I don't know how or what I did, but I did. So they recommended me getting circuit breakers to protect it. At least one, So like I said, this is a large enough layout. I'm going to do 3 blocks or 3 districts. So that's why I bought the 3 of them together on the one board. I guess with 3 separate boards, you could cut them and whatever, split them up. But anyways, I'm going to have to email you or something, Rick, or if you know anything about it. Yeah, I thought about going that way too, but this seemed to be more of an actual circuit breaker that would shut things down, and it does, but it's not really. I don't think it's supposed to be doing it the way it's doing it. It's like really sensitive, like too sensitive. So, all right, guys, I'm really leaving this time. I'll talk to everybody later. Have a great day. Thanks again for stopping in. Let me know too. I'm thinking about it's going to be kind of pushing at 8:30 time, where it's like kind of coming in here late sometimes, and I don't know if you guys think 9 o'clock will be better for you. I know I kind of was trying to stay a little bit early because I know Artie likes to jump in, and he's way across the world, so I don't know. If that's going to be a worse time if I go a little bit later. But hey, Derek, I'm sorry. I don't know if I saw that you're in here. Thanks for being here. If I didn't say hi, I apologize. I don't know. I kind of like the 8:30 time, but kind of the same time. Okay. I think I have your email still. Pretty sure I do. But yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Maybe after this whole weekend, we would do it, next weekend or something like that, or one day during the week if you guys are available or whatever. I'm not going to get too much into it with, Strasbourg this weekend and that, but yeah, I've been kind of kicking around the time change, maybe going to 9. I feel like more people are able to jump in at that time instead of 8:30. Remember, originally I think I was at 7:30. So I think it was 7:30 originally. But that got to be like way too early for most guys, and so. All right. Well, we'll see you, and I'll see you tomorrow too, Rick. So maybe we'll talk a little bit more about it if we have time. Maybe there'll be some other guys we could pick their brains on it too. See what I'm doing wrong because it's just weird. But okay, I swear for real this time I'm getting off. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye for now.